Good morrow, noble soul, who hath chosen to tarry by hearth and shadow, and lend thine ear to a tale most peculiar, told by none other than thy humble narrator. I, the fool, cloaked in mirth, bound in silence, and ever watching. Perchance thou beholdest my visage, marred with naught but a painted grin, a nose of crimson shame, and void black orbs where eyes should dwell. Fret not, for though mine arms be trussed in leather's cruel embrace, and mine lips be sealed by mask of jest, my tongue waggeth still in story. These tales I tell, O gentle listener, may be odes of sublime affection, where hearts bleed upon the altar of devotion, or chronicles of cataclysm and despair, where demonkind doth writhe in the undercradle of the world, or perchance a jape spun round fate herself, that cruel mistress with fingers of frost and folly. Think not, sweet guest, that mine heart knoweth only foolery and frolic. Nay, behind this motley garb and bells that chime like death's own chuckle, lies a soul well acquainted with tragedy, treachery, and the bitter ichor of loss. Thou may yet hear of fallen angels, of labyrinthine dreams where memory is unwound like yarn in a madman's palm, of cursed kings who drank moonlight and spat thunder, and of maidens who danced with shadows till their names were forgotten by even the stars. But for now, let us begin but one, a tale of old. The fire is low, the night is long, and the silence thirsts for company. So I do bid thee sit, clutch thy flagon, and hearken to the word of thy humble narrator, who hath naught to give but story and sorrow. The last beast of Hollowfen. In the days when stars still sang and kingdoms spanned the skies, there strode a man of matchless might, hight Sir Garin of Dunmire, firstborn of the Ironhold bloodline and champion of men. With a blade named Vowcleaver, and armour kissed by the forges of Worm Hollow, he pledged an oath to rid the realm of all monsters, every vile thing that crept, slithered, or howled beneath moon's gaze. His legend spread like wildfire. In Griefspire, he slew the pale hydra with but one blow. In Mirrorwood Hollow, he toppled the horned worm, whose breath turned oaks to bone. In Elderglen Vale, he struck down the Shadeheart, whose antlers had impaled kings. Folk sang, "No beast survives Sir Garin's path. He is the end of all nightmares." But pride, like an untended flame, grows wild. Soon, Garin no longer sought monsters for protection of the meek, but for conquest, for the echo of his name in every trembling tavern song. He hunted with hunger, not for justice but renown. And lo, the final whisper reached his ear, there remaineth but one. It was said to dwell in the murks of Hollowfen, beyond the Valemire gate where even time didst falter, a place the old ones called accursed. Garin set forth at once undaunted, for he believed no creature could match him. He ventured alone. For days he traversed the fen, slaying lesser fiends drawn by his scent, bogstalkers, mirror fiends, leeching wisps. Each kill fed his flame. At last, in a clearing of still water and black reeds, he came upon a mirror set in stone. No beast, no claw nor fang, only his reflection, waiting. It rose. It moved not as glass, but as him, matching his every motion, every breath, every arrogance. What trickery be this? Cried Garin, raising Vowcleaver. The reflection drew a blade of equal weight, etched with the same victories. Who art thou? It smiled, a cruel, knowing grin. I am the beast that grew with every head thou severed, every name thou forgot, every child thou did not save whilst basking in thy glory. I am pride, and they clashed. Steel rang gainst steel, fury gainst fury. None watched, no ballad was sung. But in that battle, Sir Garin met the one foe he could near outmatch, himself. When dawn broke, the fen was still. Only the mirror remained, no body, no blade, no Garan. The scribes of Dunmire etched a final verse on his tomb, though no bones were buried there. He slew the dragon, the beast, the shade, yet could not slay what he himself made, for monsters fall to steel and flame, but pride hath neither flesh nor name. Take this lesson, brave soul who wouldst chase glory. The greatest evil oft hath no fang, no claw, no hiss in the night, only a smile, and thy own face staring back. Ah, and so the tale is spun, the threads unwound, the fates revealed. If thou hast tarried till the end, sweet listener, then know this, thy humble narrator is most humbly grateful. For every ear that listens, every heart that beats in rhythm with the story, gives life to these words, as breath to a dying flame. The world is full of jesters with no audience, of ghosts who whisper into the void. But not I, not tonight. Nay, thou hast granted me a gift, rare and radiant, thy attention, and for that I thank thee. But do not mistake this parting as farewell, for though my tale be ended, mine eyes remain ever watchful, behind masks and shadows, down alleys fog-choked and fire-lit, at the edge of candlelight in yonder tavern, or beside thee as thou walkst alone through cobbled lanes. I linger. So should thy heart hunger for another tale, of love, of loss, of spectres, swords, or sweet damnation. Look not to the heavens for answers, but instead peer into the darkened corner of the inn, where a jester in silence sips from an empty cup, and I shall see thee there. Until then,